Dear viewers, I hope you are all fine. This ultrasound video shows a case of salpingitis where the normal appendix was visible and was focused. The patient was suffering from right salpingitis and left ovarian chocolate cyst. You can see the area of scanning is the right iliac fossa, and you can see the ascending colon. In patients with the clinical suspicious of acute appendicitis, the absence of bilateral adnexal masses at ultrasound decreases the odds of mild to severe acute salpingitis about 5 times, while the presence of bilateral adnexal masses increases the odds about 5 times. Now, in this case, one ovary showed a chocolate cyst. You will see later on in this video. Sigmoid colon was focused, and now the area surrounding the adjacent to the sigmoid colon is being scanned. Normal appendix is very hard to visualize until it is inflamed or there is acute appendicitis, but in some cases, as you can see in this case, the normal appendix can be focused. Acute salpingitis was sonographically confirmed and laparoscopically confirmed. In our experience, the fallopian tubes can be visualized by transvaginal sonography in the majority of women, even in the absence of any intraluminal fluid content. Now, you can see the vertical diameter of the vertical view of the normal appendix. Now you can see the vertical view. This is the appendix and it is echomechonormal. Now by sweeping the probe, you can see the transverse view of the appendix. Now, as it was confirmed that appendix is echomechonormal, the patient is a young lady aged about 22 years, unmarried. So as the ureteric stone, the possibility of the ureteric stone was also excluded. The kidneys were echomechonormal. There was no hydronecrosis, no hydroureter. So salpingitis was suspected, and you will see the scanning of the pelvic organs. However, as the normal appendix was echomechonormal and visualized, so the possibility of acute appendicitis was ruled out. The patient was suffering from pain in the right lower abdomen near the pelvis. Now you can see the urinary bladder and the uterus, and you will see later on that the inflammatory fluid was seen in the left ovary, and this is the right ovary, and this ovary showed inflammation and inflammatory fluid in its interior, while the left ovary, the second ovary, showed a chocolate cyst, as you will see now. You can see both the ovaries. Now you can see the left ovary, and it shows a small mass in the ovary is visible. Now acute salpingitis was sonographically confirmed, as you can see in this case. How is the acute salpingitis diagnosed? That there are multiple tests required for complete diagnosis. Urine test to check samples of the urine for the sign of infection. Then there are blood tests to check samples of the blood in the lab for problems. Vaginal or cervical swabs to take samples and check them for infection. Pelvic ultrasound to look images of the pelvic organs. Ultrasound has been recommended as an effective modality for accurate and timely pelvic inflammatory disease (PID) diagnosed by a 2017 Medscape review. Now, the symptoms of the salpingitis may include abnormal vaginal discharge, such as unusual color or smell, spotting between periods, dysmenorrhea, painful periods, pain during ovulation, uncomfortable or painful sexual intercourse, fever, abdominal pain on both sides, lower back pain. You can find some important information in the description of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel if you do like this video. Please click the like button. Thanks.